Hey, brothers and sisters from the Starknet family. Welcome to the Star Cafe. This is Nur Star, your barista, and today I'm alone in the cafe. But in spite of that, I'm still delivering on some useful Starknet news to you guys. And therefore, listen to me while you go on with your regular daily activities. Today, I'm experimenting with a new format. I'll simply go through the daily recap, then I'll get deeper on some news, and I'll remind you on some upcoming events in the ecosystem. All right? So let's start with the daily recap. Today, the titles are the following ones: My Bravo's latest upgrades, Starknet London Meetup number 2, and then the transition path to Cairo 1.1, sorry, that goes on after the first Starknet governance vote. Well, first of all, I'd like to say something about the Bravos upgrades. In fact, the Bravos wallet underwent some very important upgrades, which consist in some new features that will let you use the Bravos wallet in a better way, and your experience will improve thanks to these features. In fact, they introduced, as I said, a better UX experience, which translates in better and faster transactions. And then from now on, you will be able to use the hardware signer through with your mobile. But at the same time, you will also be able to transact through your Bravos wallet on your desktop. In fact, up to today, that was not possible. If you had installed the hardware signer, you couldn't sign transactions on your desktop. But that's history now, and you can also use your Bravos wallet on your web browser extension while using your phone as an authenticator, thanks to the hardware sign. Then today is also a very important day, as yesterday the first Starknet governance vote officially finished, and the fourth side won. Therefore, the first Cairo 1.0 compatible Starknet version is going to mainnet soon. In fact, this vote was about whether to ship the mainnet of this latest version, which is the first one to support Cairo 1.0 smart contracts. And in the past 6 days, all the delegates from the Starknet Foundation and the delegates like me voted in this vote, and most of them voted for. Therefore, the mainnet version 0.11.0 will go live on mainnet within a week. Then I'd also like to say some words on the second London Starknet meetup that happened yesterday in the city. It was organized by Nethermind and Argent, and there was also a very nice Cairo 1.0 workshop done by Anywhere, Cairo resident dev at Nethermind. And it seems that the guys in London had a great time. Then, in today's recap, you'll also find a Polish-speaking, Polish-written guide of Starknet made by our friend Thomas. And so, if you're Polish, you will enjoy it. Then, I'd also like to say that there's another event, another Starknet event happening on the 29th, so tomorrow in Brussels. It's going to be the fourth Starknet Belgium meetup. It is organized by Starkware. So if you're hanging out in Brussels, make sure to attend this Starknet meetup. In today's recap, you'll also find the last roundups regarding the past week, made by Dapland on one end, which is the community dashboard powered by the Argentex wallet. And then there's also the weekly Starknet roundup made by Starknet Digger. In addition to that, you'll also find the weekly activities recaps from Nostra Finance and Hashtag. Finally, I'd like to say some words about an event that is taking place later today. It's gonna be a Spanish-speaking program. It is the Hablando de Starknet program that unfortunately, due to technical problems, we weren't able, together with my friend Nadai, we weren't able to ship the first episode properly last week due to Twitter Spaces technical problems. However, today we're gonna give another shot to it, and I'm sure it will be a great introductory episode about the Starknet ecosystem for all the Spanish-speaking Starknet community. So nos vemos más tarde a las 6 UTC, ¿vale? Hasta pronto. Let's switch to English once again, and I'd also like to say there's a very interesting technical article, very technical one, about Cairo 1.0 made by Asen, who's a Chinese developer, if I remember well. And so I think if you're a tech guy, you will enjoy it a lot. And then last but not least, I also made a thread list about the most relevant crypto events that will take place in Tokyo next month during the It Tokyo weeks. So you will find this in this thread. You will find a lot of interesting events, side events, hacker house info, stuff like that, where to stay, where to go, and other interesting lists as well. So I'd also like to remind you that if you're interested in learning Cairo or you're heading to Tokyo, Antiro is going to be the Cairo dev of reference for you guys. Anyway, I'll also be in Tokyo, so if you need to know something about Starknet, please send me a DM, and we'll make sure to meet at the Starknet Asia Stark Tokyo event that is happening on the 13th of April. Speaking about the Stark Tokyo, remember that tomorrow there will be a special edition of the Star Cafe called Road to Tokyo, where I will host some of the organizers of this conference, such as Givok and Guilty Gyosa, together with other Asian builders from the Starknet community. We're going to speak about the Stark Tokyo conference, about the Starknet scene in Asia, and also about, if possible, about the overall Web3 development and ecosystem in Japan. If some friends from Japan will join us. Therefore, see you tomorrow for the Road to Tokyo special edition of the Star Cafe, taking place at 12 UTC. Okay. Having said that, that's all, guys, for today, for the special, for this news edition of the Star Cafe. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like it and share it with your friends in order to share the Starknet vibe. So, guys, see you tomorrow for the Road to Tokyo Star Cafe edition. Thanks, guys. Bye, and share the Starknet vibe. Bye bye.